viewers. It is 7:42. Thanks for being patient. We have 10 entrants for Rivals of Aether 2 today. 10 entrants for Rivals. Thanks for coming. Alright, some announcements. So if your controller's not working or if you don't have audio, please tell me at the front and I'll fix it for you. Both those things should be working. All sets are best of 5. All sets are best of 5. So please play a best of 5. Alright, we're going to start calling some matches on stream. Can I have Mikoshi and KyleTM? Mikoshi and KyleTM on stream. Setup 15, can I have Kezzup and Toxic? Kezzup and Toxic on setup 15. And on setup 10, can I have Shadowhawke and imago? Shadowhawke and imago on setup 10. You can see the bracket in front of setup 2 if you want. And I'll be putting it up here at the front in a second. Thank you. Setup 12, can I have Toma and illish? Toma and illish on setup 12. Good luck, everyone.
Got Nothing less than total victory.
I think Zetter could also be losing. I think it's not that bad. The real thing that I like saying is who beats Rhino? Tell me.
No, that's why I didn't like Rhino Zetter is top 1 and top 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Easy. And then it's like after that, it's like a couple that like you can argue.
Yep. I know.
Set up 10, KyleTM and illish. KyleTM and illish on set up 10.
Interestingly, you know Revelo?
Yeah.
He thinks top 4 is Zetter, Rhino, Crag, Elysium. Which, you know, is something.
Could that be the bubble Olympians a little bit?
Or I think it's like, maybe he's okay with switching those two, but he thinks Crag is top 4.
Because
it's not like a game controller where it loses the stiffness.
Honestly, I think Rash is like a top 5.
Tension on the stick, so like make more stiff.
Yeah.
I was like, that's better because you can't do that with a G.
This makes sense. I like.
Yeah.
I think if you understand the Raster matchup,
It was so funny.
it's like
I can't wait.
it's not that bad.
Well,
He can do less egregious
I
shit
have
than
just
Zetter.
never had to actually go full Call of Duty gamer style of like both fingers, both triggers. I've always just done one, so it feels so fucking weird. Like even PlayStation, I just always do like fucking boomer grip, pretty much is what I'm gonna call it now. Like, and it feels so weird to use my middle finger.
To be honest, I feel like
I choose to switch it.
you never have to unless it's like COD, right? Because
Yeah,
you always
but
have to press a button.
in this now, I think so because I like ideally what I want to be able to do is like immediate buffered like drifting nair. So I want to be able to jump on trigger, nair on other trigger, and you know I don't want to need to switch it if I don't have to. I try every time. He doesn't bring his game control anymore. He's literally abandoned us.
He hates me. What? Look, is that Xbox controller?
Yeah. He's cheating. He bought the Julie G.
No,
That's not cheating. That's like the new cheater controller.
Oh, does it have like shit on the back or something?
I think you can get back paddle if that's
Yeah.
but I don't use it.
What makes it cheated then?
I think the main, like, I'm calling it cheater controller because of there was a little bit that Julie did on Twitter where she put one of her back paddles down, but she made a video making it look like she had a motion sensor.
Yeah, you can gyro if you want.
Yeah. Oh, well, so maybe she did actually do that for the vid. But yeah, so she was literally like doing this to like CC. She was like, look how focused this is. I could floor up with my controller.
You could just imagine you just sometimes stick down, so whenever you do this, you're just buffering on my phone. You know what? He's cheating. Yeah.
I know exactly. Cheating for money.
There's no D-pad doesn't work. Okay, it's down to nothing.
Okay.
Wow, so you're also sandbagging. Wow. Cool. Okay. Okay.
Sandbagging cheating.
Well, it's really weird. Like, you can even
I mean, you can move your cheater.
15. Set of 13 time, Imago and Kezzup. Imago and Kezzup on set of 13.
Pick a pack. Okay. This is your card. Okay. Remember it? Okay, good deal. Okay. Now, this trick, very magical. If you want, I want you to tell me the truth to your friends. But if you want to lie to me, lie to your card. Ten of spades. Ten of spades. Okay, we're gonna spell it out. T-E-N. O-F. S-E-A-K-E-S. And ideally, it was spelled T-R-U-T-H. Yeah. That's cute. Yeah. It literally weirdly works. You can actually lie unironically any card, and it still pops up with that, which is super cool. Which actually, like, it blew my mind. I didn't know, like, six of spades is the actual. Speaking of China, but give me another card. Four diamonds. The O-U-R card game. O-F. Yeah. No. I don't know if they're at an event where lunch will run. Isn't that weird? That's so cool. It's such a sick map. It's like real simple. Yeah, it's like just a weird. I love that.
No sleight of hand going on there?
No, it's like a weird math.
It's just math.
It's like literally just math.
That's
It's like
cool.
it's an insane math thing of just like the names of the cards somehow.
I'm excited to play this after playing SC+.
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna be really difficult.
I can only imagine.
No, I don't think it's gonna be easier. I just think it's gonna be really
Yeah, I think it'll be really fun.
Fireplay is so different.
Yeah.
Where is it? I'm very excited to play against Mallory.
I'm excited to see it.
I thought it would be third year anniversary.
I think I tried to play with cards. He's no fun.
Party? 3-1 Kipper.
I think it's like. So I think
On stream we have Kipper and Shadowhawke, winner semifinals. Kipper, Shadowhawke.
Yo. Tom took game versus new analyst. What? No. It's just Tom I just lose game. I just don't win game 1 versus Tom. I have to like a lost whole game too. That bullshit, you know? Yeah! Oh, right. I don't want to have to play.
That was just a bit.
What are they doing to my I'll tell you after the break. Yeah. It's like,
brother. It works. Did you say crewmate? Talia, did you say crewmate? Yeah. You're imposter. Why? Mikoshi's you're imposter. Why? Because I saw Mikoshi bet. Yeah. You guys are both imposter. Literally both imposter. So are you not KOF?
No, you guys are also an imposter. Obviously, you guys are an imposter.
Why is that obvious?
It's actually because you're clearly signing up. Clearly have a bet.
It's pretty sad that KOF has to still try to exist because SMT fucking drove him out of existence and then we all retired.
Yeah, sure. Dude, we is such a fucking good singer of that.
Yeah, only you guys are saying King of Fighters. He's like, what are you talking about? Kevin and Kyle all retired. And only after that did KOF work. Anybody's gonna say it? Say it.
Alrighty, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Testing, 1, 2, me. Joining me, Thalia, PM GOAT and guest star of HoG today. Rivals 2 expert. Knows every single bit of frame data about Rivals 2.
It's true, yeah. I'm actually here to offer, like, color
really
commentary,
sound,
you know?
sound advice, yeah.
Well, like, you're going to be, like, the play-by-play, right? And I'm going to offer color commentary, right?
Yeah.
So, 2 rodents.
Yep. Classic. Yep.
Walk into a bar.
Yep. And ow. Yeah, I like it.
Thanks.
I feel like how would that bar be shaped though? They're 2 different sizes. Would it be like a weird?
I think it would be
like a weird like.
So I think the bar would be shaped like this. It'd be a long platform.
Yep. Okay.
And then there would be 2 smaller platforms.
Oh, interesting.
Floating.
I see. Wow, that's
on either end.
That's some crazy technology.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah.
That could change the future.
That could change the future. Change right now. Yeah.
But anyways, Ben, here's Mikoshi. Ben is our Massachusetts invader for Rivals.
Oh, hey, he's like me.
Another, yes,
Yeah.
just like you.
Wow.
Also first seed, which is really funny.
Why am I first seed? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I assumed you'd be first seed for PM.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But Ben is first seed for Rivals. Has kind of just blown up, honestly. Gone very, very good, very fast. He comes from Ultimate. He's a Mewtwo player from Ultimate.
Oh, he must be really good then.
He genuinely loves the fact that he's playing the size of Mewtwo's tail hurt box as a character, and he loves it.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, like, I would say that Maple is very noodle-like, very much like Mewtwo's tail.
Yup. And Mikoshi here needs no introduction.
I feel like Maple would like fit in on that subreddit r/cats are liquid.
Oh, so yes. Oh my God, yeah.
Just like see a maple, like pour the maple in the glass, and it just like bends around.
Yep.
And it's just a massive fur with 2 eyes. Yeah, Mikoshi's been getting really good at this game.
He's been
I like watch HoG sometimes, like the recordings and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I miss my friends.
We miss you too.
Yeah.
Which means you watched Justin beat me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really great. I did. Wow, that's the segue you're going with.
Yeah, so I watched Justin kind of pwn you.
Totally pwn me.
Just kind of destroy you, you know, like in front of all your friends.
It happens.
Including me. You just didn't know it.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, you were there in
That was an
spirit.
aspect of the humiliation that you weren't familiar with.
I knew something was really making me cry in the shower after that, but it was definitely the background thought that you knew now. That's what it is. I'm happy that we solved that.
Right, I'm really happy.
Oh my God, the bear! Oh Jesus! Okay, well during all that, Ben clutched up.
Mewtwo's tail has hands.
Yeah, Mewtwo's tail does have hands in this game.
That's crazy.
This matchup's actually kind of wild because Olympia, so like Olympia and Abs, the new character coming out, both are like so much smaller. They're like Gen 2 models of this game, okay? Like, they are just so much smaller than all of the other characters, where I feel like eventually they're going to make the other characters about the same size. But, like, all of Olympia's moves in short hop range actually just fully cover Maple. Like, a lot of characters kind of get, like, low profile by Maple's existence. But
Maple's really good at... Or, I mean, Olympia's really good at covering that space.
Yeah, exactly. And since Olympia's like the in-your-face scrap character, like there's like so many shield pressure mix-ups, it's like really nice that Olympia doesn't have to worry about like also misspacing. Like realistically, like it's the same space no matter what. That happens though.
That's really tough.
Yeah. The hardest thing is that like Maple has like insane juggles.
It just seems
Olympia.
like Olympia has a really hard time like getting a clean hit onto Maple. And like really getting a hit that matters.
Yeah.
Maple's so slippery, it's really tough.
Yeah, really the big thing you have to do is you like down tilt is like the war crime move for Olympia. Pops up so well. So you really have to kind of find the right down tilt that just leads to like the fair off stage or like the up B. Oh my god, Ben.
Oh my god.
The wall jump was crazy.
Ugh.
Yeah, Ben nasty. Ben has insane.
Yeah, Ben's been nasty.
Yeah, Ben's been nasty. He has an insane like edge guard like around ledge game, which is really really cool. Which I feel like is like one of the sickest parts of Maple, like especially from Rivals 1.
Yeah.
Was, like, she could just exist on the side of the stage, not even caring about the ground for so long. She definitely could do that in this game too, which is really cool.
If you could pick a part of the game to like be able to clean up on real well, I mean.
Oh yeah, it's
being able to clean up on edge guards is huge.
Yes. You could certainly win locals. You could win some Connecticut locals by doing that.
You could win a lot more than that. Yeah. I feel like I'm watching like every
honestly, I
Nair
thought
there? Ew.
Nair would have been gross. I kind of thought you could do the down B reseed thing, which would have been really gross.
Yeah.
That pretty much what you just did to the crystal.
Oh yeah.
To Olympia.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. It's actually so crazy. It's so wild having a character that just has a totally different down air than any other like platform fighter.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's attached
the
to
fucking
the
root that comes out of the ground is so cool.
It's super cool, and it's like crazy because like me playing Maple a little bit online, it never dawned on me the like obvious thing that you're missing now is something to protect you when you're trying to not be juggled.
Really,
so it's like so weird feeling because you're like, I don't have anything that hits directly below me right now. I'm just sitting there doing this and you're hitting me. Like it doesn't do anything. It's like, it's kind of wild.
It is really wild. Justin looks pretty, a little lost right now. Having a tough time, like, getting his really strong openers against Ben.
Yeah, I mean, he honestly, Ben kind of stole that first game. It felt like he definitely just kind of got the clutch on the last stock. So, like, I think he definitely had it. I feel like it's kind of that, like, you know, like, you put all the effort into the win of the first game and then you didn't, so it's definitely, like, a little bit of momentum
And then
drain.
it feels pretty tough game two.
And I feel like Maple is such a scrap-heavy character, and because she is so fucking fast, she, like, is honestly, like, a Sonic level of, like, oh, I barely touched you in this scrap. I have enough speed to turn this into, like, a big hit, a big combo. Which is crazy. And the fact that she can like kind of do like team combos with herself and Lily is crazy. Although it's wild, Ben just does not use down B. Like he is pretty much like a neutral. He uses everything else. He uses seed, uses side B, obviously, but he just never uses Lily. Doesn't really use special pummel either. There is up B. That's the kill.
That was beautiful.
Yeah,
I think that down tilt looks really good.
Justin's punish game is like out of this world with this character, which is really cool.
Yeah, I saw him play against you, and it looked pretty crazy.
That matchup, it's very rough for Aster because Olympia just gets like
Does
to
that
0%.
drag down?
Yep. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's like
the Nair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the like wheel kick.
Oh no! There's
spikes, right?
Yes, there's a spike.
Okay, so it's like a falcon up air, but also the front part of it spikes.
Yep.
So you can do like drag down, regrab.
Yeah, and
that's so cool.
It's actually really sick.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yuck. What a cool character.
Yeah, character is made for YouTube combo videos, like for sure.
Made for like some like old school Skrillex.
Yeah.
Ooh,
gross. Even Ben was like, "What the fuck?
Kill that noodle."
Yeah. That forward smash, honestly, pretty fast for how strong it is. Oh my god, that was a little scary. Kind of doing the same repeated jump is always really scary.
Maple forward tilt is such a move.
Oh my god.
It's so move, and it's so character.
Yeah. That, dude, I think if Maple forward tilt was in PM, Chalupi would be number 0. Actually be number 0.
Tilt stick Maple?
Yeah.
Yuck.
Honestly, it happens way too much in this game.
Yeah, I bet.
So sick is the standard here. Like
That's
the super
yeah.
standard.
Yuck.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't.
I
use
was
so
really
sick.
thinking about it with Bowser, but I think his smash attacks are good enough that I don't need to.
Yeah.
It might be better too.
Oh, good fair. Oh, tries to get the crystal pop. Not quite. Ooh. Yeah,
Tight battle.
This is scary because Olympia is definitely in
This
like
is such a spooky.
Yeah, you could just die anytime now. You just have to clean this up. Oh my, up throw? Forward air? Oh, he did it too fast. Oh, he did the special get up. Oh no. He is in, oh, he's in the danger zone. Dude, it's actually crazy. That move hits behind Maple. Oh my god.
That was
Still
crazy.
alive. Oh, there's a grab ledge. Oh, back here. Okay.
Maple.
Oh, nice.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Ben is sharking.
Who wants it more?
Both of them.
Yeah. Oh, that kills. That was a sick up tilt. That was actually a disgusting
damn,
Clarin. That was like a disgusting Clarin up tilt. That was crazy. Yeah, well, Reed, you did miss Ben, unfortunately. Ben misses you, though, you know. Okay, Justin, he says, gods can bleed, no 3-0.
Yeah.
No 3-0.
Justin's like,
Oh, we got to play PM. Sorry, friends. Enjoy this lovely lack of commentary now.
Still here.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm a little shocked you couldn't down B, dude. I was trying to catch like a jump or like a side B or something, but I guess. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Good to know down B is not more about it.
Hello, it's me, Kezzup. I'm here because there's a character on screen that I actually know something about, meaning just locks it on. But I think this is a really cool matchup, so I wanted to talk about it. Also, this is free couch space, and no one has stopped me so far. I'm very curious how this goes, because, I mean, Mikoshi is for sure the favorite, but Toma's got some stuff. I'm I'm never counting out Toma, I feel like. Because I feel like... Also, Lux does, honestly, a very good job of walling Olympia out. But then this happens, which is kind of the troublesome part. Oh, wow. That was a great adaptation from Mikoshi, but still gets up smashed anyways. So, you know, what is it all for? See, I mean, stuff like that is the benefits of Olympia, how plus she is on shield. It still manages to somehow surprise me every single time. Oh, wow. What a smart place to down air, but... Oh! The get-up attack manages to come back. Still do a lot of damage to Locke just edge guarding him. A beat? Ooh, a little too far. Ooh. Just tosses that crystal down. Get out here. See, it is kind of like, you know, you gotta put in work to Olympia to get out of the corner. I think also another benefit of Locke in this matchup, very good at disabling the crystal. You know, just having a lot of range with a lot of moves that are relatively quick. Ooh, okay, see, here we go. Toma up a stock. Oh my god, though. Even at these low percents, it starts to feel dangerous, you know, whenever you're getting Locks off stage. And Mikoshi with the fearlessness. Ooh, manages to floor hug, down tilt, right back at Olympia. A little mistimed on the crystal pull. Oh, that's not shield grabbable. You would think it would be, but it's not. Ooh. Ooh, managing Mikoshi getting out of the corner. Holding center. Wow, instant on the crystal, just using those. Really bullying Toma here. You really want to take these stocks quickly. Oh my, ooh! See, they, you know, they did the nerf where you can't just, like, instant pop and break the crystal anymore, which I think very much appreciated. But you've still got these really potent instant crystal combos with stuff like the dash. Ooh, really far off stage. Only really gonna get this one shot, I think. Manages to get back. Fades back to avoid. Oh, down to that should be it. That combos into the up smash. And Toma up 1-0. These are the powers of a backroom tester. Okay, yeah. I think going forest here makes... Oh my... This was... I did play Toma in the set before this, and Toma was doing a lot of this. Just the real cheeky meatball juggling. Which it's intimidating, you know? It's like you don't know which direction it's gonna go, which direction it's gonna come from. It's gnarly. Ooh, okay. That was a slick 2-piece. I love just using the jabs and the quick startup moves to keep Olympia in the corner. Ooh. Forward air down, and then dies for it. I mean, lucky still got a lead, but that's really unfortunate when you're building such a strong lead. I'm almost wondering. I think it would have benefited Mikoshi to have hit Toma farther out rather than getting the spike on that. But still, very much dominating this stock. Manages to DI behind and avoid the down tilt. Goes deep for the forward air. Still manages to live. Clean stock lead. Oh man. Oh, this is what happens. You get put in the Olympia blender, and it's hard to get out of it. Both you know, physically and also mentally. Yeah, I think that was a bit of a mistake. Crystal Ball. Whoa, what a parry. Yeah, just smothering Toma, but Toma managed to get something started with up tilt. There's a bit of a ill-timed parry, and that's gonna leave Toma off stage. Tough position. Okay, manages to catch Olympia with the side B. Helps a lot making it back. Ooh. What's this? Into the vortex. Toma manages to make it back. Up B. That does kill. Even with the nerf, you know, it's especially with Locks having such a big body, you know, that's gonna happen to you sometimes. Interesting. I do think this is the stage bans are interesting in this matchup because I think these are both characters that want to avoid the bad, what do you call it? The bad side, the wall-less stages. Aramata and Harbor both having terrible or non-existent walls for recovery purposes. Both these characters lose a lot from that. So it's kind of one of those things where no one wants to go there, but that you can kind of go there because you're not losing as much as you do in other matchups. Damn. What a combo to carry Toma across the stage and kill him. Whoa, no fear, just catching out of the crystal dash. Just pressuring Toma on the platform. Toma managing to roll in and reverse the situation. Goes for a bit of a saucy forward smash. Does it again. Gets it, but the second tech. Oh, but not the third tech. Not the third tech, and that's going to be it for Mikoshi's first stock. I think they're about even here on this rock wall. Ooh, catching on the platforms. Locks is so good at that. But Olympia reversing out of the corner. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, that's a bit too high to catch Locks there, but a great combo for building damage. Oh. Whoa, the reverse into the up smash, not gonna kill on rock wall, but this game's even. Oh, tries to get it, and the angle was a bit bad, not getting the best height on the wall. Manages to get back anyways. Oh, just the confident, whoa, a confident ledge dash up tilt leading into a very tight bear. Goes high, does not want any of that Olympia edge guarding smoke. Fades back, knows he gets to the ledge safely. A potential starter, but the jabs just get floor hug there. I almost think a grab would have been better. Ooh, that almost kills. The crystal puts up a big wall, but Hill manages to get by it. Recovers safely. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Maybe wanted a running up smash there and got that by mistake. Ooh, the down tilt just gets shielded. And just the forward air gonna do it. Decisive game 3 last stock. The forward tilt, bad DI on that. Oh, it doesn't get the wall tech, and that's it. Toma up 2-1. That's big. That's big. I will say, you know, people, you know, always emphasize the you know, the decisive game 3s and all that, but like realistically, like all of it's a best of 5. There aren't that many games. All of the games are really important, actually. You know, like obviously winning game 1 is important, winning game 3 is important. You know what else is important? Winning game 2. And also, you know, if you get there, winning game 4. I think players should try to win games. Oh shit. Going right in with the crystal. He setups. Ooh, baiting out the up choke. Baiting out. Whoa, Mikoshi just all over him and then dies. Yo, what's up? We got.
Oh my god, he's using creator code Toma Strims on Mikoshi right now. He's creator code Toma Strimming right now.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Toma's been showing the sauce. Ooh.
Yeah, Tom is the most humble bragger of Connecticut, or not humble bragger, like the most humble, like he calls himself the definitive 2-2er, but that's just so not true.
No,
ever.
He's so good.
He is so good.
I don't know if you saw him at the Arcadian. You know, he was putting in work there.
Was he? Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean he made some upsets. He definitely outplaced the seed.
Hell yeah. What's up, sir?
Yeah, he's just always been really good, you know? And he's definitely doing some crazy stuff with locks.
Yeah, I feel like he's gotten very comfortable with his options now, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Because I feel like before, Tom definitely, just really missed Shovel Knight so much, and then he was just really inserting Shovel Knight playstyle into Loxodon body.
It feels like just a lot. There's a lot of very specific Loxodon options, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like obviously the neutral's there, but it's just like there is such that confidence now in
knowing what's gonna link to
that's
what.
obviously practiced. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Ooh, nice. How do you, as resident Loxodon main, feel about the Olympia matchup?
I actually like it. It's definitely tough where you're gonna get juggled, but Olympia does that to everyone, and everyone does
it does it the locks. Yeah. So what's really new?
So having the range to sort of keep Olympia out is really important and kind of interrupt. Unfortunate doesn't get it. We're going to game 5. But
good stuff to Mikoshi.
But yeah, I actually do kind of think this is one of Lox's better matchups.
I could see that overall. I feel kind of like that Zetterburn thing where it's yes, Zetterburn blows you up really bad, but if you just get your grab up throw machine going and you can just keep them in the danger zone for so long, it's hard for Olympia with really good defensive play to realistically beat every option out at times. Oh my god, and this can happen? Oh no. Okay. Down tilt was a little greedy there. Yeah. But it's working right now. Sometimes greed is good. Oh my god, the up smash.
Tom's been doing that a lot, just using these quick jabs and other moves to keep Mikoshi in the corner of the ledge.
Oh my god, this is the juggle zone.
Yeah.
Holy
then this
crap.
Happens.
Yeah. Oh, good up tilt.
Yeah.
Forward air. Meatball. Oh!
See, Olympia's really good, but Olympia has sort of limited angles that Olympia can approach at.
Yep.
Lox can stuff those really well if the Lox is, playing patient.
Yup. I think especially as long as you're playing around plats, because just having access to Loxodon fair without having to jump squat up first and a falling fair is just very, very powerful. So I think Tom really likes Nair as well, which is a very good move on Loxodon. So definitely another really good tool to kind of utilize. I think in this matchup too, great forward strong from Mikoshi there. This is an interesting stage for Justin to counter pick too, because I feel Olympia wants a little bit more room. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, does make it back though.
That's so important. But yeah, I agree. This is interesting, especially because Lox notoriously really loves these low platforms.
Yes.
I think Olympia, to be fair, does.
Oh my god, we're just fucking holding it for 5 years and it's working. No way. The Toma Strims. Nuts. That was the creator code forward strong. It worked.
Yeah. You gotta use the creator code and it gives it a little bit more lead.
It's in the patch notes actually. The defining mechanic. Yeah, Loxodon actually is really built around the creator code mechanic. Not Magma, it's the creator code mechanic.
Oh wow, managed to get past the sphere of crystal.
How did the grab miss? Oh my god. Yeah, so this is definitely oh my god, as a Loxodon, you just want any hit right now. You're please just give me any sort of lead. 8%, no.
That's the floor hug.
It's not enough.
If you got the full hit, I think that would have been it. But
I think so too. All right, if I'm Loxodon right now, I'm planking the piss out of that.
Oh yeah.
I am. Okay, that was not the real plank.
That's,
oh my god.
That's the great thing where you do an option that's so bad your opponent can't react to.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, we are. Oh my god, down to the wire. Last stock. Game 5.
Anything can happen.
This is so scary because this is oh my god.
Shield That was a really good choice to down smash not only the positioning, but with how weak that shield is.
Yup.
Even if it had been late, that would have been so great. Ooh,
Up
the
tilt.
The tech chase, getting it.
The wave dashing.
Oh no, this is so
We're
scary.
eating it! No! Backwards? Are you kidding me?
That's the most lock shit I've ever
Oh my
seen
God.
in my life.
5 more nerfs to Loxodon. Dan, put it up now. Put it up now.
The fully charged back hit, flame enhanced forward smash on bad DI.
I kind of want to see that in replay. I'm almost positive. Hear me out. I'm almost positive the original hit of forward strong hit, then the magma reverse hit. I think is what happened. I think it got stuck in hit stun, and then the magma hit and reversed him backwards. That's a gross one.
That's
okay,
pretty
yeah.
gross.
I gotta go. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, that was. Thank you. Yeah. Loxodon's gonna get nerfed again. God damn it. Well, we've got Toma in loser semis. This is a nice run. Who else did Toma beat? Or did Toma just... I'd have to look at the bracket, and I don't feel like doing that. But I know Toma beat me, which is a pretty good accomplishment. You know, not many people have managed that, except for Shadowhawke and Toxic and Imago and Chief Cherry and Ben and Scarlet Reverie and Jokai Joestar. But aside from like them and like 10 other people, you know, not many people have. So now we've got winners finals. I'm gonna take a crack at commentating a matchup I know jack shit about, which I think will be interesting. God, see, this is I'm a Lox main, for those of you who don't know, and I know Loxodon somewhat, and these other characters are just kind of doing some shit. So I don't even know if I can posit like who likes this matchup more, like who this favors. I would think maybe Maple, just on like a better sort of character standpoint. I feel like Maple has the tools to not get edge guarded by Raster super well. The way Raster can with other characters. But I don't know. I mean, both these guys are super good. So I'm, you know, any of them can win it. I think Ben has historically won. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't see it being a Maple losing matchup. I'm just interested in what happens here. Not a lot out of that. There's just a lot of both kind of Oh yeah, but you're not gonna kill there. Just kind of keeping Raster at the ledge. A lot of very smart, patient neutral in these two HoG teams. Oh, Shadowhawke's HoG type. Ben shows up every once in a while. Does not get the sweet spot there, but it's very important. Now getting edge guarded. Wow, great floor hugging, up B, great tech. Footsies, great I was gonna say great DI from Ben, DIing out on the up air, but Shadowhawke making the connection anyways. Oh, God, I hate getting hit by that, but it's cool seeing others get hit by that. It feels very dynamic. I'm sure the Maples, you know, get that rush of power, you know, zooming across the stage to fucking smack someone 30 years off the ledge. Sets up a little guy. Oh, but good tech. Now maybe a reversal situation. Shadowhawke regaining stage control, but that's not gonna kill quite yet. Doesn't the oh wow, no shot. That time catches from the down. All right, 1-0 Shadowhawke. I'm honestly, I remember, I believe the last time Bin came to HoG, Bin won, Bin took 2 sets off Shadowhawke. I'm not sure if the set history is different than that. If Shadowhawke has more sets, if they played at other tournaments, I'm sure they have some. I'm not quite sure. Either way, you know, I think these two are definitely both, you know, these are both like, you know, top 5 New England minimum. So, you know, either one of them getting is, you know, impressive. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, no options left. It's an unfortunate mistake in recovery, and Shadowhawke instantly capitalizing. Wow, kind of bold going for the downer. I think Shadowhawke might have thought he was a bit closer to the edge and would have been able to cover the roll-away option. Ooh, it's reversed off stage. Manages to make it back. Oh, yeah, this is, I feel like, okay, manages to make it back, but Shadowhawke is really putting the fear in Bin off stage, but, oh wait, I forgot, it's Raster. I don't know why I was scared, like Raster was gonna perish to an edge guard. I would have thought maybe up smash, but Bin knows better than I feel like. And just raw up. Is there doesn't even need an up B, just an up air is gonna do it. That's filthy. That's the, like, it feels bad when Shadowhawke does that to you, and then you see Shadowhawke do it to everyone. And it's like, okay, that's just him being sick. Got about a full stock lead, but ooh, Bin working way to stage control. Good guy out by Shadowhawke to avoid the double there. Oh, but Bin still got him in the corner, not letting him. Damn. That low percent being able to floor egg to this degree helps. Oh, that's. I honestly, I really like that from Shadowhawke, being able to maybe trick Bin into overextending, even if it didn't quite work in the way that you wanted to. And now we've got another very tight game. The tech chase, yeah, just waits it out. Just waits it out. Bad position, but Raster actually continually trying to edge guard, getting a little bit of percent, but not much else on Bin. For Bin, I mean. Up air is gonna do it. What a combo. Yeah, I agree that both these characters are just like they have a good time comboing the shit out of each other. So, you know, we're definitely seeing a lot of that, but it's 2-0 Shadowhawke right now, looking to close it out. We've got Rock Wall, which I think is an interesting choice. I'm assuming Bin wants to be able to carry Shadowhawke up easier and maybe get some earlier kills off of maybe some wraps into some forward smashes, but I don't know. I feel like Raster would also do very well on the stage. Oh, but there you go. There it is. That's what he's looking for. It's working so far. The tech chase doesn't quite work into a reverse tech chase. Just keeping Bin locking down. Oh, but Bin just dash attacking off the ledge. Sometimes those simple options work. The down B out of shield. Just kills center stage. That's nuts. And now look at this combo. Got him in the corner. Ooh, went a little early. Bin with the Good delay on the tech get up. Wow, the special get up. It works on the last hit. The down air, good DI out by Shadowhawke, again avoiding the double. Wow, floats out. Oh, doesn't get the connection. I think there was enough in there. It was just a bit of a mistime jump. Oh, there it is again. And that's a lead for Ben. It's like Ryan doesn't get the turnaround to the grab. I'm sure that's what he wanted. Back air. Oh, that doesn't hit. It doesn't hit. The up air is not gonna do it. Not on rock wall. Not with that high ceiling. And now Ben turning into a combo of his own. That almost killed. No way! No shot on that down B. That was he went for all there. But that should do it. There we go. There we go. That's what Ben is the counterpicking stage for, and it worked out so well.
That's a wrap.
Getting 2 of those 3 stocks off of those wraps into forward smashes. Now Ben's on the board, and we get to see where this is going. Maybe Air Armada. Maybe Dojo. Okay, I like it too. I feel like Raster has a lot of very good platform setups that benefit a lot from the triplats. See? Just able to cover a lot of the stage with the weight. Here we go, the juggle carries off stage. Precarious situation. Ben manages to get back with it. Expertly timed wall jump. Ooh. Wow. And another very well timed get up attack. Ben has a rhythm going right now. Up B's too early. The down B staying up forever. Kill. Oh, he's going all out for it. Oh, the up air. Okay. The down air. He's coming out. Good landing. Ooh, got in an attack chase situation and baited out the get up attack on that one. Just holding strong in the corner. Feels confident. Has managed to avoid pretty much all the edge guards from Ben so far. So I don't think he's very scared about hanging up at the ledge. Not scared about getting hit off stage. Whoa, the raw up P, but not too much of a punish from Shadowhawke. Going in. Keeping him stuck on the platform. Ben managed to get out of it. But look at these aerials. Look at this control. Oh, bam! Wow. What a combo. And now Shadowhawke up 3 stocks to 1. And not able to find a way to close that yet. He's just been so confident in his positioning, manages to get out of the wrap. Breaks out of the grab, doesn't follow up on that jab, just gets away. I think pretty fair, looking not to get reversal in that situation. Floor hug from Ben, turning into a combo of his own. Not able to edge guard Shadowhawke. He just can't capitalize on the Shadowhawke stage. Oh, the spot dodges. Immaculate. Oh, shit. The Nair ain't gonna kill though. Nair ain't gonna kill. Wow. Shadowhawke says that is crazy. He is correct. That is pretty wild. Yeah, just gotta seed once. The Maple kind of can kill off of any decently strong hit because you can get there from anywhere on the stage. Shadowhawke, again, not trading blows. Shadowhawke still off stage. We're going to make it back to edge safely. Bin, keeping him out. Back air. Wins. Manages to get back. Strong options. Gets back again. Trying to keep things alive at 111. Not able to combo with the... Oh, the double! The double finally works. Might be able to... Yes, just edge hog. The first successful edge guard from Shadowhawke this entire set. But it's got one more stock to take. Gonna need some big combo. The forward air kind of had to go for it all there, but doesn't work out. Still alive though. Holding center. But Shadowhawke taking it with the drill and just into the up air. That was just very well controlled from Shadowhawke. Very well put together. And now we have Toma versus Toma versus Kipper. Locks, probably. I know Toma has the list, but has seemingly only been rocking the or mostly been rocking the locks today, especially deeper in bracket. Likely locks versus Crag. Might see another list, I don't know. But both these guys are big, like big talkers, big yappers during matches, which I do not mean as a negative. They're both just very friendly, talkative guys. I'm sure they're both gonna have a lot of fun with this set. I know Kipper loves throwing some rocks at some Loxes. Could we get the Crack Ditto? That's also a possibility, but it looks like Toma's been sticking with the locks today, at least in the losers bracket. I personally I do actually like playing Crag a decent amount. The edge guarding is unfortunate. See, they're already yapping. They're still yapping at each other, even as they stage ban. I feel, yeah, this makes sense. I feel like both of them. I feel like Delta's a pretty common starter stage in this matchup. We've got these big bodies right after the what do you call them? Got the sort of small agile characters. Now we got these big bodies going at each other. That strong up smash and using the rock to be able to juggle locks is one of the strongest things Crag has in this matchup. We'll see how Toma gets past edge guard. Oh, wow. So smart. Setting up the tower to put Toma in free fall, get him below the ledge, and then just snacks it. Yeah, you can see. That's you can already see the strategies at play here because Locke struggles a lot with Crag being able to throw out a lot of safe ranged moves like the down tilt and the rock. So you get a lot of parrying here, which is why you can see Kipper sort of having these nice timing mix-ups, holding out. Okay, that is. That is the lock special. You just intimidate them so hard with your smash attacks that they just kill themselves. Yeah. And there we see another an advantage of Delta for Crag in this matchup, where Lox is such a big body. That'll lead to things like the down air hitting through the platform. Nice boxing out. Side B. Ooh. Using these jabs so expertly. That shield is low, but Kipper using the down tilt to get out of it. Whoa! And the back air, so strong off the top. I'm thinking maybe some Tusk could have killed though, but maybe not have to nerf. Okay, that for sure will. And we've got a bit of a percent deficit, but Tom's definitely got a chance here. Floor hugging these jabs, but not really able to get anything off of them. Oh, got him up against the wall. He managed to get out with that big beefy crag aerial. Oh, up smash isn't gonna connect at this percent, this DI. Oh, tries to get the tech in place, but Toma's just gonna roll the ledge. There we go. The edge guarding with the parries. Parries the side B. That's so smart. Yeah. People don't think about parrying the command grab as much, but that is very much a move you can parry. God. No better forward phrase in Rivals of Aether 2 than Tom saying, "Fuck you, Air Armada." Sometimes you just gotta say, "Fuck you, Air Armada." I'd be really interested if, I don't know if this data, well, I'm sure it exists somewhere. I don't know if it's public. Looking at just like what the most and least picked stages in this game are. Because I think, I feel like Air Armada is the least picked stage. It's obviously one of the counter picks. But I feel like I really don't see the stage often at all. I'm certainly not picking it that much. The shield is non-existent. No shot. Okay, that would normally be a problem for characters that aren't frag picking it up, but oh wow! I did not expect that. Aramon has a pretty tall ceiling. Might have been a bit bad DI from Toma. Yeah, I might be biased. I go to Tempest a lot as a Lox, so I see it a lot. So I'm not sure how much it is in other matchups, but yeah, I could also see it's definitely one of those three. I would agree with that. No shot. Burns the magma on that try, which I don't hate, but now we see a big punish coming from Kipper. Wow. No shot. No shot. God, what a fucking cheeser. Let's be real. It's not skill. It's just cheese. Oh, gets the parry on that. Got Kipper stuck in the corner in this loop. The shield is small, but Kipper regains the advantage. Ooh, I thought maybe an up smash was coming there, but was very wary of that tech center stage option. Oh, but now in the vortex, the Nair up tilt is honestly a very underrated pressure tool. Because it catches pretty much any option you're looking to do to punish the Nair. Got Kipper at a very high percent. Whoa. Oh, got him caught. Got him caught. That's it. Wow. Yeah, and here we go. It's kind of what I expected. Very good stage because, you know, man, we've seen the low, talked about the low platforms on Delta and how that helps character like Lux Tempest is really good because the platforms are a perfect height where you can kind of get people with up smash at any height the platforms are. So you've got a lot of combo and tech chase ability on the stage. Ooh, blocks him. That breaks. But manages to get the edge hog. Advancing Kipper, who is up 2-0 to end Toma's fantastic run. Kind of volley Kipper around. Yeah, Kipper, you can see just not messing with the punish on that smash at all after the many times that has fucked him over in this set. Yep, no tech on the wall. He manages to air dodge out of the up tilt brigade. Oh, and then Magma's out of the potential aerial punish. Ooh, smack. Wow. Kipper, I think Kipper got high off of hitting that parry on the one side B and is now trying to get it as much as possible. And that's gonna be it. One stock left for Toma to try and start a comeback on this set, on this loser's final set. But it's looking grim. Can't get down. Gets down anyways. Fuck what I said. Back here in the forward air. No jump, I believe. I think this is it. As long as, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. Puts him down low enough. Is smart enough to avoid giving Toma any potential hitboxes to tech off of and regain a bit of height. And that's it. That's a 3-0. Good run by Toma for 4th. And now we've got Bin versus Kipper, which we have not seen yet today. Now this is an interesting matchup. I feel like Maple just does really well against the heavies in general. But again, I'm not an expert. Don't take anything I say here seriously. I got 7th this tournament, and there were only 10 people. So, you know, they really let anyone commentate today. Bounce. See, this shit just sort of happens. Then maybe this shit sort of happens. And you know what? That's Rivals, baby. Oh, the 4-egg on the downer, not really doing anything. But there's a reversal. Bin. What? That's a choice, but you know, it worked out fine enough. Oops. Yeah, I appreciate just taking the down air forward smash. That's some good damage on that. Oh! Okay, just an air. Again, it looks so cool. I hate it so much. Why do I get hyped for it? And then Kipper just ledge hogs. So that's cool. It's good for Kipper. But now we see again. That's what I was worried about. Maple just sort of being able to carry Crag off stage, across the stage, off the stage. Yeah, I really like the preventative edge guarding moves from Kipper. Just putting out the Hunty Pit spike. Like, You cannot come down here. But no shot. Just absolutely gets forward smash, doing an unnecessary ledge jump. And that's Kipper.
Oh, yeah, this is an ultimate. What else was I making?
Here we are on the port. Boom. Now, Kipper did very well last week. Got that game off a lot of low percentage guards, so we have to see how repeatable that is. Oh, no. Mike got that connection. Kipper managing to get down by fading back to the side platform. Setting up the pillar. Oh, no way! Falls down with no punish, except that Ben just up B is right into him. Yep, traps in the corner. Down smash is gonna do it a lot of the time in that situation. Just the pokes just keeps getting, even Kipper getting a hit isn't saving him. He's not getting off the ledge. Maybe just get back, but he's just gonna get thrown up again. Held high on the platform. Tries to set Ben up. Doesn't really get much off of it. Ben just shielding, just holding on. Punishing. Whipped up. And now that's a lead for Ben. See, it's not technically a very good option, but down smash in that situation is very scary. Which, a lot of times in this game, in fighting games in general, scaring the opponent is one of the most important things. The deep snipe with the rock. Incredible. Solid edge guarding. And that's game speed of Ben. We got a nice even set so far, which is really cool. I mean, again, these are two of the best players in New England. So you're expecting a lot of skill on both sides. Alright, we're going to Harbor. Pretty good. I mean, I feel like Crack has a lot of reason to like this stage. Because if you're, talking about the lack of walls before in the Olympia Locks matchup, Crack is very much the opposite. You don't need fucking walls. You got a pillar you can just stand on anywhere. So being able to sort of set up below the stage and come up through it is a big boon. but you can see been using all of this space well, the different platforms to be able to set up these combos. Doesn't try for a forward smash or anything. Maybe he knew it wouldn't kill. The big crag body. What a sick parry on that. That came out of nowhere. Wow. Just out of forward air range. But again, you don't really have to worry when you're crag. You can just set up the pillar anywhere you want and just recover because you feel like it. But now I'm getting a bit turned up by Bin here. Oh. Nares through. Another deep snipe. That's what Kipper needs in this sort of situation. You gotta not make sure that Maple's opening and turning into this. This is really bad if you're Kipper. Kill, but we're at over 100 already. And then you die. Then you just fall down and die like an idiot. I'm not saying Kipper is. I'm saying that Kipper looks like an idiot in this moment. But you know what? That's Rivals, baby. We're all fucking stupid. Kipper trying to text for some advice. Isn't gonna get it in time. We're now going to Delta. Nice low platforms for Kipper to really use the check chase. But Ben can also use them to check chase. It's equal opportunity. Puts Ben on platforms, doesn't get much off it, but is holding center for now. Ben overextended a little bit, but doesn't get punished for it. And in fact, he attempted to punish, results in Kipper getting punished. That's one of those wacky fighting games sometimes. You gotta hit your move. You gotta hit move. Oh my god. Ben is just all over him. Binning all over the place. Wow. Honestly, I feel like if the rock had known him left forward, for sure. That is for sure gonna get him. Getting that parry into the wrap. It's over. Floor hugs the up tilt. Maybe a bit of a tricky situation with Kipper, but gets out of it. Crag does have a lot of options. Both of them try to parry at the same time, expecting the other person to do something. Very fun. Just get back on stage. Pushes Kipper off a little bit, keeping the pressure on Kipper. No pillar. Pillar again. Gets back to the ledge. Manages to take center, but Maple just works so fast. The forward air sent straight down. And Kipper's only got one stock though. What's up with that? Who allowed this? Alright. Ooh. Yep. A lot of recourse when you get down smashed at that percent. There. Down tilt. Oh, the missed input does a reverse seed. Taking you away from anything that seed might be useful for. There's no real I don't really see any place on the Delta where you could realistically win. So it's definitely a very bad move.
I'm still here.
But despite the poor gardening technique, Ben does take the set. So, you know, it's got that going for him. Winners finals. Bin going to get a water. As a great man once said, you can't be champion if you don't have any water. It's important to stay hydrated. People kind of legit. It almost sounds like a meme because I know we're just sitting around playing a video game. But when you're making these deep tournament runs, even in a relatively small tournament like this, you know, you're playing a lot of sets against a lot of very good people and taking up a lot of mental energy. It can be pretty draining. So like it does kind of you know, I feel like legitimately some people do sort of underestimate that element of it, of having the energy of keeping yourself hydrated and energized and focused. It's a big part of the game. I think Shadowhawke might be playing Project M. It's usually a fair bet. Oh, sorry, P+. I don't mean to... Yeah, it's real. It's so real. Especially if it's like a hot venue and you're sweating a lot, because that'll definitely happen. I was at HoG on Saturday for Melee. It was like a 50-person bracket. So if for those of you who've been to the HoG venue, just imagine like 50 people crammed into this basement. And it's the summer now. We're getting into the summer. It was a heat lamp, and that'll dehydrate you for sure. On top of playing a lot of high-level Super Smash Bros. Melee, it'll get you. Honestly, water's pretty sick. I don't know if anyone here a fan of seltzer water. Got any seltzer heads in the chat? Because I've been getting really into seltzer water lately, and it
Oh, I meant to land on stage.
It's very funny that you didn't.
Yes, I agree.
It seltzer's pretty good. It's great to have that balance of like yeah. See, here's the thing about seltzer water, because I was very much in that camp where I was just sort of like, to me it was like, for a while I was like, this is the worst of both worlds, because it's like, it's not as flavorful as like a real drink, but it's also like, you know, it doesn't necessarily have like the smoothness of regular water, so it just kind of felt like I was wasting my time. But eventually, you know, your taste buds change. Like a year ago, I was like, you know what, let me give seltzer water another shot. And I was like, damn, this shit kind of hits. And now I'm in the opposite end, where I feel like it's kind of the best of both worlds, because you get a little bit of flavor, but you also stay hydrated. So it's a really, really easy way, because I don't like drinking water like with meals necessarily, just because I feel like, you know, I turn the taste of whatever I'm eating. It just sort of feels like I'm watering it down in my mouth, which is kind of a gross feeling. But when I have the flavor of seltzer water, it kind of just, you know, creates a nice mix, a nice vibe. I recently bought Liquid Death. Has their seltzer water brand. I bought and I tried. They had a cola flavored seltzer water, which I was kind of suspect of, but honestly, it kind of works. It kind of just feels like it's like a diet soda, but a little bit more watered down. But it's, you know, it's crazy. It barely has anything in it. It's like 10 calories. Yeah. The one thing that annoys me, this is a personal pet peeve, is that Liquid Death specifically, who I actually like a lot as a brand. Like, I like their like canned like flat water. With their seltzer water, they put sugar in it. It's only like 2 or 4 grams of sugar or something like that, so it's still, you know, a lot less sugar than you're getting in a lot of other drinks. But for me, like, one of the big benefits of, you know, now that I've switched to seltzer water for like trying to keep that in my fridge and keeping out like soda and stuff like that, I'm kind of like, one of the big benefits is that I'm not getting a lot of sugar. So like, you know, every other seltzer water tastes fine, tastes great without needing the sugar. So why are you putting the sugar in it and just like ruining your good thing? Yeah, you want the feel of soda without the cons of it. Yeah, I would definitely like if you know, that's what I would recommend if you're a big soda drinker. I feel like that's a pretty good transition for that. But enough about seltzer water. We've got a winners finals rematch of Shadowhawke and Bin. This will decide everything, and by everything, I mean who wins this bracket and who wins like $15 more than the other person. It's about pride. Kipper is leaving the building after a very respectable 3rd place. I don't think he got any money from it, but like it was pretty cool. Anyways, grand finals soon, and by soon we mean now. Here we go. Bin starting off, putting on the pressure, strong. You have to keep in mind. See, well, okay. See, the thing is, because Shadowhawke is coming like straight from PM into this, right? For people, sorry. So like, with a lot of people, it'd be like that can be sort of a disadvantage if you're in the mindset of the other game. But Shadowhawke does that so consistently. You know, he does this every week, where he just wins both games and just like shoots back and forth between the both of them because he's, you know, going deep into the bracket every time. It just does not affect him at all. He just does shit like that. What the fuck? I can't do that even when I'm only playing the one game. I feel like I would love to see Shadowhawke do, like, people have done, like, there was, like, that mod where, like, it would allow it so you could, like, you would have, like, switch between different, like, melee games at the, at random intervals, where it would just, like, plop you in a new match. I know they did it with Mario Kart as well. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that, but it's like making Shadowhawke like switch in between B+ and rivals, like on a dime. I feel like he'd still like body people. Yeah, I was gonna say like it is really nice. Like Shadowhawke was kind of like Shadowhawke legitimately didn't lose. Hadn't lost a set at HoG like since the game came out, aside from like the bracket when he went Olympia when Olympia doesn't count, but that basically doesn't count. But then these past couple weeks, you know, yeah, Kipper's I think, you know, been beating him these past few weeks, and like I think I said before, I think pretty sure Ben beat him twice and won the last fight he went to. So I kind of felt like maybe the era of pure Shadowhawke supremacy is coming to an end. But Shadowhawke, looking like he might prove that, you know, can't count him out yet. Oh, but then somebody just get forward tilted off stage and wrapped up by Maple. And now it's close. Doesn't just go for the grab there, which I feel like would have been the good option. Downset's going to be a bit slow in that situation. Oop. These two just sort of dancing around each other with aerials, waiting for somebody to slip up. And Bin makes the first wrong move. Kyle gets some percent on him. It's starting to really build, but then again, oh! I was about to give Bin some credit, but Shadowhawke was like, no, actually, yeah, I'm just gonna take advantage of the fact that you're at over 100%, because I can be the wing clap. And this is tough. This is tough. It's always pretty incredible to me. Not incredible, might be a bit strong, but like I do think it's impressive. Like, I mean, I mean, taking grand finals from losers is a big feat because you got to win 2 sets, and especially when you're winning those 2 sets and somebody beat you early in the tournament, because you have that, like, you know you already lost to them. So it's tough to be able to mentally come back on that. Then again, I imagine it's easier for Bin, who, you know, not only beat Shadowhawke before in the past, but also is just a very good player. You know, you kind of have to have a very strong mental. But even still, you know, you're already down in this first set. And the task of taking 6 games off Shadowhawke is very daunting. Wow, great job keeping Bin pinned in the corner, especially with the platform on Rockwall right there. Ooh, edge guarding Raster? No, you can't actually. They patched that out. They patched out edge guarding Raster. The chase? Not really a good follow-up there for another good DI from Shadowhawke. Wow, the fearless. The fearless up B goes high, doesn't get punished for it, still ends up dying though. I mean, I do think that, like, I think it makes sense, like, if they take set 1, that makes sense because I think, you know, because you have, to be fair, if you're just talking in general, you're also taking into account, like, sometimes somebody is coming from losers, but the person they're fighting in grand finals isn't the person who beat them necessarily. So, you know, that can be like a matchup thing. So you have, you know, in that case, it's like that's the person who won the most immediate set. So in that sense, it's like, okay, it does make sense that they can do the same thing they just did again. But I think when you're at the outset here, when you're staring down, taking 2 sets from a very good player, like that's daunting no matter what. I do think momentum specifically, like having that, like just coming off a win, is very helpful. I think yeah, it does depend though, because there's also the idea of, like, you know, I mean, that also depends on, like, how much of a losers run, because, like, big losers runs can be very tiring. There have definitely been a lot of notable examples where somebody goes on a really long losers run, but then, like, loses steam in grand finals. See, for any melee people can think of Mango vs Armada at Genesis 4, I believe, which is like the 6-minute grand finals or whatever it is. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyways, I've said all this. Bin's just winning this game, actually, while I've just been talking about how hard it would be for Bin to, you know, to do this. But yeah, proper DI puts Raster in a bit of a bad position, though. It's kind of a lose-lose. You kind of just don't want to get hit. Brings back. There's that thing about edge guarding Raster. It's not allowed. It's illegal. Oh shit. All right, Bin on the board.
I'm still here.
Okay. Jules Veil, I think this is a good pick. Raster can cover a lot. See, but like that, I didn't even get a chance to explain it. The fact that it covers so much of the available platform stage is a big boon to Raster. Plus, just being a nice stage that everyone loves. Generally, see, it is still hard for Raster to guard Maple too. Maple's got a lot of tricks, and that platform's definitely gonna help. Jules Veil really do just be having platforms. Shit. Ooh. Went all the way for it, but it's gonna turn around the edge guard a little bit. Okay, Maple making it on stage. Oop. Wow, what did air dodge to get out of the situation? Shadowhawke just regained center stage. But what a smart move. Another reversal. He's not getting phased by any straight hit that Bin is getting. Turning everything around. Schwap. That's a stock. I will say, I think that, like, maybe it sounds simple, because, like, Seed is a very good move on its own, but I think being able to so consistently and quickly get Seed on your opponent when you're playing someone this good, it's a legitimate skill. It's something that Bin does very well. Because, like, a good player is going to play really evasive, and Bin just kind of dies. But luckily, has gotten, you know, a pretty good percent lead on Shadowhawke before using that stock. So many seeds. A bear. There we go. Now suddenly it's a very strong lead. Shadowhawke trying to push Bin to the edge. Nice recovery from Bin to keep it away. The crowd are cheering Shadowhawke. The HoG regulars want to see their turf defended. I am also one of them. But that's also partially because I wouldn't mind this match over, so I could justify going home. Ooh. Catch on the tornado. I think that's the first time that Shadowhawke has really used that against Bin in these two sets. Shadowhawke just kind of died. And now we're back to 2-1 Bin in this first set. Maybe not the only set we're gonna get. We'll have to see. I want to put my feet up on this couch so badly, but that would be disrespectful to Artie and Hall of Gaming, I feel like. I just realized there are lightsabers at the commentator's desk for some reason. I remember having these specific toy lightsabers as a kid. Can't see it, but I do have a lightsaber. So we have to think about how that changes the game. I was literally gonna say, like, who do you think, like, what character would benefit the most from having a lightsaber? And then I remembered Clarion exists. So, what if Clarion had 2 lightsabers? Have we considered that? Has someone asked the dev team if that's a possibility? Accidentally hit the other headset with the lightsaber. God, these two, they do really just go back and forth. It feels like they are getting a lot of really good combos on each other, but like not as many as you'd think with how many like neutral interactions they're having. Because it feels like both of them are so good about avoiding follow-ups from the other person. But sometimes you just sometimes you just down me out of shit. Oh no, that's up. Fuck, what am I doing? This is what, I'm tired. We should end this tournament so I can leave. I know I can leave whenever I want, but I would feel weird about it. And like, there's sort of a sunk cost fallacy that I've stayed throughout the whole tournament, and I might as well see how it ends. But now Shadowhawke does have a good stock. Ooh! Oh, but that kills the maple. That kills the maple. Nice. Raster can just kind of go off stage like that because Raster doesn't really have to care about getting back. Yeah, getting back like that. Wow, smart. I do feel like the Smash wouldn't have killed there. So trying to save the down tilt is very good, and now that's a last stock situation we've got going on here. But still a good percent lead for Shadowhawke, but I do feel like anything can change. Ooh, getting the moves out in. I think that's bad DI. That's bad DI to take us to game 5. Shadowhawke is setting himself up. Easy tournament. Get that first place. And where are we gonna go? I could see a lot of things. I could see us going to Delta. I could see us going to Forest. But we're also going to HoDojo, actually. Here we go. Who's going to be able to control the center stage the best? Who's going to be able to hit the other person up on the platform? Again, you know, I can't see for Maple. There's a lot of opportunity to juggle Shadowhawke up with those up airs. If you got your platform movement on lock, here we go. Look at this. Ooh, but look at that. Look at Shadowhawke reversing things, as these two have both been very good at doing. Now it's Bin, and now it's Shadowhawke with the carry. Wow, sort of, you know, that get up from ledge covers so much space. Raster being able to afford to just fly away. The up beat so strong. And the up air also so strong. That's a lead, baby. Oh. I actually like that, coming down with the aerial and then just stepping back at 0%. You're honestly going to get a ton off of that. Playing very safe, just trying to build percent with this dog. God, that parry invincibility. I always feel like it lasts a little bit longer than I think it's going to. I did. To be fair, I did lose the set today because it was game 5 last stock, very high percent. As Lux, I got my up parried and was not patient enough with the invincibility that gave my opponent and tried to fair off ledge, and instead just got smacked for my trouble. Speaking of getting smacked, this is potentially it for Bin. Potentially it for our tournament for HoG Berg 8.23. Who's gonna get it? Oh, the break. Shadowhawke building some good percent. The nair into the forward. Wow, the double. And that's gonna get back. It's a 70% lead, but that might not necessarily mean all that much. It is rivals. Maple going in, getting the tech chase, getting the up airs, not able to connect off of it, but keeping Shadowhawke off stage. Shadowhawke getting back to the platform, but intercepted. There's no wrap on him though, so can't get the finisher. And now Shadowhawke turning up the momentum, turning up the jets, keeping Maple in the corner. Oh, but gets out with a smartly timed down tilt. It doesn't follow up well. Raster off stage, but it's a legal edge guard roster, so it's not gonna matter. The up B, oh, goes deep again. Maple with the accidental edge guard. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's a wrap.
Bin with the sigh of relief, the sigh of happiness, because we are now going to set 2. God damn it. I don't even know who else is left in the menu. Oh, there are a couple people. It was just very quiet except for the 2 competitors. But you know what? That's just, everyone is so invested. Everyone's eyes are locked on to this intense grand finals. Like, we are just grown from Shadowhawke, and I don't know how. I don't know how much of it was intended this way, but I do feel like a little bit in there was the grown of, like, you know, you get so close, you get to last stop, you have that lead, you're about to wrap the tournament up, and then all of a sudden, now you've got an entire set up ahead of you. Even if you do very well, that's still like 3 games you gotta win. That's not nothing. And oh boy. See, now here's the thing. What I was, and this is kind of what we were talking about earlier with like the win rate after set 1. Because now we were talking before about like what a hill Bin has to climb, but now it's like, now it's kind of feeling like Shadowhawke's the one with the hill to climb. But you know, it's still, this is a very, very early thing. It is still the first game, and it is still incredibly close. Ooh. Not able to punish that down tilt. Turned around for it. It's hard to hit, for Ruster to hit Maple with hitting the back of the shield, I feel like. Wow, barely connects with that there. Okay, but see, again, we talk about mentality, we talk about getting back into it, and players of these calibers are always going to be able to get back into it. The command grab. Oh, but those dash attacks from the ledge, from the corner, are so good. Wow. Wow! The uppies. Shadowhawke is building on a lead here, but oh, not dead yet. Can't edge guard Raster. It's legal, but you can forward smash. That's allowed. These are the rules you have to keep in mind when you're playing Rivals of Aether 2. Now available on Steam. And maybe, eventually, on other things. Corner, chasing out Maple, and that is gonna do it for game 1 of the second set. Never mind any of that shit that I said, because Shadowhawke is back behind the wheel, baby. Here we are, on Rockball. And, you know, if you wanna, we saw how well this worked out in the first set. You know, how well those forward smashes from Bin were able to collect the game for them. Are playing so patient. go. That's another, I mean, again, you know, that's another benefit of the small, small side blast zones. You know, Maple, you get those hits off stage that you convert. Whoa! Shadowhawke was so ready for that whip. Really playing so careful, and I know I've said that like 5 times, but like the patience between them is staggering. Neither one of them are breaking under the pressure. Immense pressure of HoG burning through game finals. Floor hugs, the edge guard. We're trying to edge guard Raster, even though that's not allowed. It's very rude thin. There we go. There we go. Just like the first time around, you're getting hit by these whips by the corner, by the edge, and you're paying for them. I hit the other headset with the lightsaber again. Look, lightsabers are good gesturing tools. I feel like there's gotta be like, and if anyone here is a Star Wars nerd, I'm sure you would know about this because there's like 10 billion stories in the extended universe. I feel like some Jedi or Sith has to have like accidentally dismembered themselves or somebody else just waving this shit around. Because it's so fun and it's so satisfying. I'm sure it would be even more satisfying if this were a real lightsaber. I don't think I'd make a good Jedi. For a lot of reasons. This is one. By the way, also, very tense last time situation here. Getting the tornado again, the cancelled up air, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't go for the whip. I don't think it would have killed that works and instead allows Bin to recover, but now that isn't gonna reach. That I don't think will kill, not even on the rock wall, but that will! Shadowhawke saying, and I quote, no shot. Which I agree with. No shot. No shot. Just the littlest tips of the talons of the bird. That Alright, now we've got Bin down 2-0. Which is not what Bin wants. I think Bin would rather be up 2-0. But you know what? Maybe this is exactly what Bin wants. And we are going back to rock wall. I don't hate it. I personally, as a personal philosophy, I really, except in very specific circumstances, I don't really like going back onto the stages that I've already lost on, because I have already lost on them. But honestly, with how that last game went, it was very close. This has worked out very well historically for Bin. So, you know, for him, I really do not hate it. Yep. And you know, it is being pretty even so far. So you know, we're just working with what we got. There's another clap. Come on, everybody, clap. Yep, whips back to recover. Just sort of swoops him. Wow, weird choices and misses from both of them, but you know, that's the game, and sometimes what a nice catch on the direction that Bin was going by Shadowhawke, and that's sneaky down. I think Shadowhawke wants to get back in the driver's seat for HoG. Building a lead here in this third game. The jab start up again, right into the up B, and that kills the rock wall, betraying Bin. Bin's on his last stock. All of a sudden, it was looking like things might be shaping up for him after that first set win, and now suddenly, oh baby! But there we go, there we go. We're back to the basics. We're back to those whips off stage. Coming in for Bin. I mean, you just get one quick stock here, and then it's even. Easy peasy. Boop boop bop. Alright, here we go. We've been picking up the business. Where is he going? I don't know, but maybe it was just a ploy to get that reverse hit on Bin for again trying to edge guard Raster, which is illegal and has been patched out. See, you can't do it. Ooh, down tilt, the chase, so much damage. That's it, and that's the tournament. Shadowhawke wins HoG again, which is like very boring, but also hasn't happened recently, actually, kind of. So it's actually kind of exciting.
Ryan letting the bracket reset so he can play with his food. So I can play with.
Wait, is that? Oh, that's Kipper. Kipper already home, already on Twitch chat.
Massachusetts player in both brackets. That would have sucked. That would have been going on Twitter. I really needed you to come in clutch, man. I tried.
We did it. And by we did it, I mean Shadowhawke did it. No one else did it, actually. But we're still going to claim it for us, for HoG, for Connecticut. He did it. He won the game. He won the whole game. He won Rivals of Aether 2. I don't think he really popped off, honestly. Unless I missed it too. Well. Shadowhawke and Bin are receiving their cash money. I don't know. Shadowhawke might just have more PM to play, which would be very funny. Bye, Kipper. Yeah. I was thinking maybe we could get that sick winners interview with Shadowhawke, but I don't think anyone cares enough. So I think that's kind of it. I'm going to go and get some dominoes and try not to think about all the Game 5s that I lost recently. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm sure everyone tuned out already, but if you haven't, thank you. We will be back next week, as we always are. Have fun. Take care. Bye.